Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we have the ZR-V right here with us, and I want to show you something cool before we start driving. Check this out, check this ambient light down here, the ZR-V. It looks really cool, but anyway, in this video it's not about that. We will drive the car. We are in Portugal at Honda will be premiered the CR-V, and we will go to the hotel. We are in airport right now. Here's the starting button, but we will drive this brand new ZR-V, and this is the full hybrid version. I reset, and I will reset right now also I want to show you. Let me go to range and fuel. Let's reset the consumption, trip A, to see also the consumption. I will leave it on level 3 on manual. So let's drive it. We have this shift-by-wire transmission down here, different driving mode. We will drive in eco mode. We have sport, normal, eco, and snow. We will drive in eco mode first of all. And now everything is electronic, automatic handbrake, electronic handbrake, auto hold. We will put it in drive and we will just drive the car. It's very silent because, as you probably know, most of the time the car, I think 90% of the time, or maybe 95% of the time, the car will drive in electric mode, because it comes with this incredible hybrid system from Honda, where you have a full hybrid system where you have the 2 electric motors and the petrol engine, but most of the time the car is driven by electric motors, and this is just one of the best system from my point of view. I think this full hybrid system from Honda might be one of the best, and that get you the best consumption, fuel economy, and also the best driving feeling, because most of the time we are inside the parking lot here in airport in Portugal, and you can see we drive only in electric mode, very silent and very clean.
After 500 meters, keep right.
And it's very important to drive clean these days, at least in those parking lots, underground parking lots, where it's a lot of pollution. And also we all experience that when we go on the shopping mall and we go on those underground parking lots. And you see, until now we drive only in electric mode. Even the climatic system, it's on level 3 low, as always when we do those testing, consumption tests on the cars. It's lovely, it's very light to drive. I drive it before. If you want to see, the videos are already online, guys. If you want to see those full review videos, check it out. They are already online. Here it should go up automatically. If not, yes, because it's reading the number plate. Now here we go slowly. It's a little bit tight, but it's good because the car is pretty agile. Even though it's a crossover SUV, it's quite light. It's for the first time when I drive in Portugal, and also for the first time when I drive here on those streets. So it's understandable if I don't know the road so well. So I have the navigation here. It's set to the hotel, and we will drive until there, and I will give you my feedback on how is the car on the road. Also, we are very thankful to Honda Switzerland, because they invite us to drive and test drive the brand new Honda CR-V, but also we have the chance to drive from the airport to the hotel, the ZR-V, and for that reason I was thinking I don't want to miss this opportunity to film the car and to present you the car and to bring you as many details and as many information as possible, because I know you are interested. From my point of view, if you are looking for a full hybrid, these days, I think Honda make one of the best full hybrid cars on the market. No matter which model you are driving, you are buying, like Honda Civic or ZR-V or CR-V or HR-V, doesn't matter. The engine and the hybrid system, it's incredible good. From my test and from my experience with those cars, I think they are wonderful cars. Now we are driving in eco mode. Still we are in eco mode, and we have, if I'm not wrong, 21 kilometers until hotel. I can see now at 80 km/h the car stay pretty well on the road. I like also the navigation system that shows you very clear in which direction you should go, and also it has a small zoom part that shows you that you can stay on the left lane. The climatic system, it's crazy strong. I already feel on my hands, but this is the test that I always do, and I want to keep it like that. So here it told you that you should keep here, right? Yes, just like that. It's perfect.
Finding a new route. After 250 meters, join the motorway.
So I think
Finding a new route.
I missed the route. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, we have more time to drive the car.
After 2 kilometers, keep left.
At those kind of speeds, for example at 100, the car, it feels quite nice. And I did some tests in Switzerland, but I didn't have the time to test it at higher speeds. But at 100, the car is doing just fine. The suspension are great. McPherson suspension, independent in the front. On the rear we have multi-link. The sound insulation, it's fine at 100 km/h. It's pretty fine. You hear just a little bit of wind noise in this area, but overall it's fine. I didn't try it at higher speeds, but at this speed it's quite fine. Yeah, by the way, I want to test this autopilot and the cruise control. You can set it from here, from the steering wheel, and we will test this as well, at least on those kind of streets. So from here you set it like that. Let me show you. And now the car should keep the speed. So from here you turn it on, 100. Now we should go on the left side. You see, it's kind of complicated to concentrate on the road and also on the...
Now keep left.
Yeah, here I have to keep it like that. On the road and also on the speed. So come on, go a little bit. This is the limit, so I have to change the limit. Not the limit, just the cruise control. No, just like that. Now it should work. Yeah. Here, but now we have to go on the other side, back again, 40 km/h here. The lane assists are activated, but I will try to show you later. Also in the curves, it stays quite fine. Nice. I love the seats, and I heard and I read a little bit about the seats, not only on this ZR-V but also on the new CR-V. They work on those seats to improve the seat's position and the seat's posture, and I have to tell you, I have to be honest with you, they are much more improved, they are much better. I feel really comfortable here. I have the side support that hold me in curves, and it feels nice, it feels comfortable here. Now you can see the lane assist, it's activated. I want to activate also the cruise control, but for that reason I think I have to set it from here. I don't remember exactly, but for example right now the lane assist is activated and it stays just perfectly between the lanes. Yeah. Now let me go limit. Now it's good. I know. Now I activate it. It was just limit. This limit button, you have to press it 2 times in order to deactivate the limit. And right now the car will hold between the lanes, will keep the lanes, will also brake and accelerate depending what the car in front will do. And from here you can set the speed, and just like that the car will do the job for you. Now it's like 80 if you want to go on the right side, but forward it's still 100, and the car is just staying automatically between the lanes. Yeah, you barely, at 100 km/h you don't hear any noise from outside. The sound insulation, I should say, it's much better than on Civic. It's improved. So on this ZR-V, it's quite good. But
After 2 kilometers, keep right to take the
I have to say that I'm surprised on this Autopilot. It warns you from time to time to have your hands on the steering wheel, but overall I'm quite surprised on how good it is and how good it stays between the lanes. It's just perfect. Nice. Look at this, it's still driving. It's not much traffic, but if it will be traffic or if it will be a car in front of me, it will accelerate, it will brake, it will try to keep between the... Yeah, let me show you with the car in front. You will see how it will brake. Right now it starts braking because it sees the car in front, and it will start to keep the distance. And also it's still a great Autopilot. I mean, I was tested this I think 3 weeks ago, but now after I test it again, and you can see now it's accelerating automatically. After I tested for I think for a few weeks ago, I noticed that this Autopilot now it's much more improved, and it's much better than what was before. So great job, Honda, from this point of view. It's great.
Now keep right to take the exit. After 3 kilometers, keep left.
Now just press the brake a little bit and deactivate those cruise control, those safety functions. And now you can see the lane assist is still working, and the car it's actually still have the lane assist activated. And check this out, it will actually, yeah, it was not set the speed, but it will actually, the lane assist, it's working really good. Wow, look at this. Even in this complicated curve, it's doing really fine. Great. Super nice. Now let me go on the other side. We have like 6.6 liter consumption until now, and the climatic system is still on. The suspension and comfort, it's really good. Anyway, the roads here are super good, but overall it's really comfortable. You have a great view on the cockpit. The steering wheel has good quality leather steering wheel. Now if we change the driving mode, I like the fact that here in the middle, when you want to change the driving modes, you have those physical buttons, so you don't even have to look down here in order to change the driving settings. And if you go in sport mode, you can see easily on the cockpit. You just move it around from here. All the physical button and all the controllers are perfectly positioned. I don't know if it's
400 meters, use the left, 2 lanes and keep left.
Yeah, I have to go on the left. I don't know if it's other car in terms of ergonomy and practicality of the buttons better than this one. Every single button, it's in this area here, exactly where you rest your arm, and they are also easy to access and easy to change. Also, we test the suspension right there and the comfort over those speed bumps, and it feels quite good. Even in the curves, because this curve it's quite big, because of the side support of the seat, the car it's super comfy. I didn't expect the roads to be so good in Portugal, but they are pretty good. I pretty like them. Now the blind spot technology in the mirrors, big mirrors, actually huge mirrors, like a proper SUV. You have very good in the visibility in the mirrors. Change the lanes super easy. Also in the mirror up there, you have good visibility in the back because you have big windows on the side. Also the navigation, it's pretty clear, and it's positioned right in front of your peripheral view. If you go a little bit on the right side, you can see very clear the information, and you can see very clear the direction that you should take, so it's also very good. The climatic system, physical button, as I said before, I'm a big fan of this climatic system from Honda. I like it very much. I think it's one of the most practical climatic system, and also it looks very beautiful with that ambient light around it, and it's very easy to control and to change different functions. So you can change pretty easy different functions and the temperature, so you have physical button, super simple. It's beautiful. Look at the Porto, look at Porto. It looks so nice. The country, the Portugal, it's really beautiful country. And also from up here on the hill, you can see most of the city. It looks beautiful. By the way, talking about visibility and the beauty of the city, the great part is that we have this A pillar that they kind of adjusted, and now they somehow design it to have a better visibility, to have good visibility, at least on this version. So as you probably know, this ZR-V, it's based on the same platform, built kind of on the same platform as Honda Civic, but Honda Civic doesn't have as good visibility as this one, because they kind of move and design and modify this A pillar and the design and the shape of the car a little bit. So you have this A pillar a little bit more straighter. The mirror, it's installed on the body of the car. That means you have lovely visibility in these angles here. So the visibility, it's gorgeous. The fact that the A pillar is a little bit higher allow you to have incredible visibility outside and around the car. So that's why I'm able to see this beautiful Portugal and Porto through the windscreen, through the windows, big windows. Nice car, really. I want to test the acceleration, but I don't know if I will be able to find some area where I don't have a speed limit, or at least a little bit faster, because in 800 meter wow, you hear that the engine is kicking a little bit, the petrol engine, but the great part is that it's very silent. The sound insulation between the engine and the cabin, it's super good. You barely hear the engine, and it's also kicking, and also from what I know, after a certain speed it will try to help also
after 2 kilometers keep left,
the electric motors, but it's much more silent. Yeah, we have to wait here, but let's try to pass this car. CVT transmission, by the way, and we pass it super easy. It's very responsive. It has a little bit of delay when you accelerate in the beginning, but then the responsiveness and the CVT transmission, it's a continuous acceleration, the same as an electric vehicle. But it's better than I didn't remember. I tested 3 weeks ago, but I didn't have too much time. I was on the rush, but now that I drive it again, I feel like I like it a little bit more than before, and I don't know why. In terms of handlings and the way it stays on the road, it's not a sporty car. Don't expect to have that incredible stiffness in the suspension, and also it feels more kind of comfortable. I think it's orientated more to the comfort than orientated to the suspensions, and I like that, because most of the people that will buy this car will probably be people that will have a family. They don't want to drive super sporty and super aggressive. So overall, I think it's a great setup car. I have to go right here. Super good visibility. I love the mirrors. This it's for the first time when I drive on this road, right? And the mirrors are so helpful. It's for the first time when I drive in this city, in this country, but the mirrors and the way they design the navigation helped me a lot.
Take the first exit to the roundabout.
You can see it's so clear that you can go on the right, and you can miss any entrance. And sometimes when you miss or when you are not sure, if you look in the mirrors, you have very good visibility in the mirrors. I should stay on the left lane. Centro Histórico, Portugal, Porto. So I guess we go in the city. A little bit of traffic signs. It's crazy silent inside here. Look how nice is this car. It looks so cool. It's silent inside. I can't hear anything from outside, even though in front it's another electric car. But overall it's pretty silent and I like it. It feels, we have auto hold, that means you don't have to keep your foot on the brake. Aluminum pedals. I think this is the top of the range version. I didn't have time to check the technical data and the spec, but it looks really cool. You have leather here, USB ports, some storage space here. You have also this Iceland, or like a bridge here. And right now we drive only in electric mode, so the petrol engine is off completely. You will drive, the car is driving only by electric motors, and the petrol engine will also recharge the battery. Also those seats are great. We have fabric material seats, some leather here, leather here. I love them. A lot of space. Even the water, check out the water, guys. I have Honda water and it's like osmotic water. This is, I don't know if you hear about osmotic water. That means it has extra calcium and stuff like that. Plus it has 7.5 pH. That means pH it's 7.5. If it's over 7, it's great for your body. It will heal your body. And I have to drive now. Anyway, great water. I get it from Honda, so thanks again. Great. And look at the steering wheel, by the way. Look at the stitches. We have leather steering wheel. We have some pedals here, by the way. If you wanna change the regenerative brake, this is not to change the gear or stuff like that, like in other cars. It's to change regenerative brake. And you can see in the middle there you have DM. That means on M it's on manual, regenerative brake on manual. And then you can put it also on auto, if I'm not wrong. But you can choose how strong to be recuperation of the energy in the battery. And you can see on the left side information there about the navigation and the direction you should get. And also, if I'm not wrong, in the middle here the car comes with a great graphic. If I remember well, if you go to the power flow, and you have a nice graphic to see the consumption and to see what happened with the energy, how much battery you have there in the middle, how many kilometer range you still have with the car, and the consumption. The great part is that, let me go back to navigation. The great part is that the car can go up to, if I'm not wrong, 900 kilometer range. It's incredible. I mean, in terms of range, the tank plus the battery, it goes up to 900 kilometers. It's just incredible. It's just insane. Now it's super traffic here because of course we are in Porto, in a big city, European city, and it should be traffic, right? So we will stay a little bit here, but in the meantime, if I still stay here, I can check out the specification of this car, so to give you the information. So we have the full hybrid, and if I'm not wrong, now we can go in. Yes, on this lane he changed the lane. Why did you change the lane now? You kind of block the intersection because you changed the lane. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's try to check out. I think he's the four-wheel drive, if I'm not wrong, was the 2-liter CVT. I didn't have time, I didn't expect to have this car on drive, 4 cylinders in line. It's a front wheel drive. By the way, the front wheel drive is driven by electric motor and also the petrol engine, and it's connected to this ECVT transmission. Plus it has 184 horsepower, 350 newton meters. 4.5 liter is the estimated consumption. We will see about that when we will arrive there. Battery, it's under the rear seats, by the way. You saw it also in the graphic here. 57 liters is the trunk space. I didn't find the battery capacity. I'm really curious to find out how big it is, but I think it's around 1 kilowatt hour, around there. Not sure exactly if it's bigger or around 1. So yeah, we can go. We have to go like that, and we have to go straight away in this direction. But it's pretty pleasant to be inside here. I like also very much the design of the dash. It's based on the same design as Honda Civic have it. You have 12-volt port, you have wireless charging for your phone right here, and my phone really need to be charged. And you can also stop it if you don't want to be charged the phone. If you don't want to charge the phone, you can also stop it, by the way. You can actually stop it anytime. We can leave these people to pass by, and then we can go also, because we stay there anyway. Yeah, they have patience, my Portugal friends. Now anyway, we have to stay, we have to wait until the people will pass.
After 200
now climatic system, as I said, it's crazy easy to control from here. I like it very much. Now I can go, maybe the other in the back will come as well. Nice, the stalks feel nice, they're perfect positioned right here. You have physical button on the steering wheel. You can control from here. You can control the adaptive cruise control, autopilot, and all that safety features. And from here you control the volume and the graphic on the cockpit right there. 6.2 liter consumption with a climatic system on. Super traffic, it's the perfect, I think this is kind of the perfect test. We drive on the highway, we drive in the city, crowded city, and we will see in the end with climatic system on, we will see in the end what will be the consumption. Until now it's 6.2 liters, so great test also for the consumption, I should say. I have a few things that I like very much, except the very good quality in the interior here. Also the armrests feel really cool, and most of the time when I drive I have my hand here on this armrest, and I think most of the manufacturers, they should actually add super good quality to this armrest, because the driver most of the time it will stay like that, and it's very important to have an armrest that has good quality and it's soft and pleasant. So in this Honda ZR-V we have this, and we have also up here, and we have also here leather and super good quality. I like it. The pedals to change the recuperation are here, so you can choose how strong to be the recuperation. So when you accelerate and release the acceleration, the car will recuperate more energy or less energy, depend how you want it. And this is also very easy to change from here, from behind the steering wheel. You have many settings in terms of driving. Here it's a little bit of bumpy road, but it's it feels okay, it feels comfortable over the bumps. So the sound insulation, it's great, excepting a little bit of wind noise after 100 km/h on the highway, but just a little bit. If you hear radio, probably you won't hear it. Other than that, it's quite good, and it feels easy to drive. The steering has an easiness to it. Now we are in sport mode. Let me go back to eco mode. When you go in eco mode, should be even more softer, the steering wheel, and it's easy to drive. I feel like I'm driving an electric car actually. Basically it is driving in electric mode, but it has the petrol engine. Like it's acting like a generator, you know. It's like I'm driving an electric car with a generator inside. How cool is that idea? And in the way they set up, and they set up this hybrid system, full hybrid system, they set it up in such a smart way that you get that incredible range. So
After 150
this is the
meters,
perfect
turn
car
left
if
and
you're
then
not
turn
ready
left.
to go completely electric. I think this full hybrid might be one for you. And I don't think I have something to complain on this car, really. In terms of driving feeling, nothing
Now
to complain.
turn left and then turn left at
Suspension
the end
are
of the road.
fine. Here we should go on the left, by the way, it is. And we should drive here. Tighty road, but you have good visibility here. You should be able to park the car also very easy. I will show you later the
Now
cameras
turn
when you
left
go
and
in
then you will
reverse.
reach your destination.
Now here it's just fine. Have enough space. The brakes, the pedals feel great. Nice. We go uphill, and the
You have
car
reached
have
your
more
destination.
than enough power.
It's on your right.
I think I reached destination, but I'm not sure if it's here. I have to go inside, but maybe. Yeah, let's make another round. Let's make another round. I want to go left and then one more time left. I wasn't sure. It's for the first time when I come here. I wasn't sure, but I think it's there inside. So yeah. So I have to remember that. Anyway, 6.1 liter consumption until now. In the roundabout feel good. Turning circle I think was 11 meter if I remember well. 6.1 liter consumption until now. Climatic system still on. No, it's really good. The sound insulation, it's really good. Also from the engine, as you saw on the highway, and also from outside, it's great. Probably because of this A-pillar on high speeds, you hear a little bit of wind, but this is normal in all the cars. Anyway, if you want to see the full review with this car, I have a separate video on my channel, so check that out. There you find more information, interior, exterior, material quality, space, all that stuff you will find out in that video. So check it out, it's already online, that video, guys. And of course the CR-V videos, full review, test drives, all the information about that car you will find out also next days on the channel, so check that video out as well. In general, it's a super car. It's pleasant to drive, it has good comfort, great phenomenal visibility, and phenomenal hybrid system. In my opinion, I think it's the best, one of the best hybrid system that you can buy today on the market. The thing is that here we are. I think it's this one. Yes, I missed that entrance in the beginning, and now I get it right. So how much consumption? 6.1 liter. This is the hotel that we have to reach. Look at the entrance, beautiful entrance. Yes, and we can test also the comfort on those cobblestones. Really nice, really nice. By the way, I will stop the car here for a while because I don't know where to park it. But I want to show you also the reverse camera. Look how easy you go in reverse. So I told you the hands stay very easy here in this area, so you can go in reverse, you can go in drive super easy like that. You don't have to move, you don't have to look down. Even when you change the different driving modes, you turn on the electronic handbrake, auto hold, everything it's here. But if you go in reverse, you can see also the cameras, and you have here more views on the reverse camera. It doesn't have a 360 degrees camera, but I think this system it's more than enough. If you want to go in park, you just press the park button and it will stay like that. Guys will call me. Check this out, reverse camera, no problem, it's working pretty clear, and you have those active lines just like that. I will leave it for a while here. I'm not sure yet if it's fine to film here, but I'm just want to end up this video. Anyway, I will try to make also maybe a review with this car, but I already have it on the channel. If you want to see it, check it out because it's already there. Electronic handbrake here. Consumption, let me show you the consumption right there on the left side. 6.1 liters, 22.9 kilometers. But I guess it's a great consumption taking into consideration I have on low level 3 climatic system, and the way we drive with all that traffic, it's more than enough. And I know Honda cars with this full hybrid system, they are one of the best full hybrid systems on the market today in the whole world, so definitely worth to take into consideration. I can get used with this car, it's really pleasant. The side support, the comfort here, it's phenomenal. And those seats, even though you have stuff material here, they feel like, you know, that beds like memory foam, it's something like that. It feels really good, I think, even for long trips. And I know they work on these seats for many time. But anyway, that was the video, guys. You hear now the petrol engine, it's running right now. Let me close the climatic system. You can see how silent it's here. The petrol engine is running now in order to charge the battery, but most of the time we drive only in electric mode. Anyway, fabulous. I mean, it's really a fabulous car. I really enjoy driving it, and definitely if you are on the market for a car in this class, check it out because it's a nice car. My rating for it in terms of driving and consumption from 1 to 10, I will give it I know also the price, I will give it a 9.9. I think it's a fabulous car because of the hybrid system that I love, because of the visibility, because of the comfort, technology. You see also the Autopilot was really good. So overall, all this ergonomy, practicality of the car make me think that this is one of the best car in this class. So yeah, worth to take into consideration. Anyway, that was the video, guys. I hope you get some useful information from here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I will really appreciate that. If you want to see the full review, it's already on the channel. Also the consumption test. Also a lot of videos will come in the future with this car and with the new Honda CR-V next day, so stay close. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I guess I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.